Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, certainly a very tricky, difficult forecast as far as predicting precipitation type, amounts, and locations. It's much easier when we get these winter storms that are all snow from beginning to end, but when you throw in transitions of rain and sleet and then back to snow, it makes, choosing, the locations of and the amounts of the precipitation more difficult. But we'll show you those numbers in just a second. But just keep in mind that, not every location gets the same amount of rain and snow. Doppler radar's quiet. Just went by that. I mean, if you're heading out tonight, go ahead. Weather looks fine. Threat tracker in the low category through at least midnight. Certainly tomorrow, moderate to borderline high impact storm system. Even with areas that get rain and not as much snow, it's certainly a significant precipitation coming up on Saturday. We're back on track for Sunday with dry weather. So here's the breakdown as far as the timing. The snow starts late tonight after midnight, pre-dawn, thinking around 3 o'clock in the morning, South Shore, and about an hour or two later further north. Then eventually this will change over to rain, ice, and sleet from mid to late morning and through the afternoon. Now, during the afternoon hours, the sleet and rain will switch back to snow late day, probably around this time tomorrow. We're changing back over to snow. The most snow inland. We'll show you that map in just a second. It's a quick mover, and everything is out of here, and things are drying out by around, say, 8 or 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. Winter storm warning for the areas in pink, northwest suburbs, north and west of Providence. This is really the zone of the heaviest snow. And to the south of that is what we call a winter weather advisory. Some accumulations of snow and ice likely here in these light blue areas. It's just not quite as much as what you'll see to the north and west. So the highest and heaviest of the snow would be in this area shaded in blue. And this is essentially Route 295 north and west, extreme western Kent County and the Connecticut-Rhode Island border back here, and not as much as you get towards the South Shore. So lower amounts in places like Newport, moderate in Providence Metro, and higher totals in places like Foster, Gloucester. So we're thinking Newport 1 to 2, Providence in the 2 to 4 area, and 4 to 6 northwest corner. In fact, let me show you this in map form for your Saturday. And we're including Providence, Warwick, Cranston in the 2 to 4 zone. You get into 4 to 6, essentially north and west of Route 295. And once you get up towards the Worcester Hills, Route 495, just west of Boston and north and west of Boston, quite a bit of snow. That includes Worcester on the order of 6 to 9, and not nearly as much as you get out towards the lower Cape. In Providence now, clouds streaming in. It's cool, it's dry, a little glow on the western horizon. We're at 33, and again, heading out this evening, the weather is fine. Tiverton now coming in at 33 as well. Most locations at or slightly above freezing. So it's cool, but not extremely cold. Satellite photo shows the clouds streaming in, the leading edge of the precipitation, the bottom of your TV set, but it will take until after midnight to get here. Futurecast shows the precipitation type well. We're dry this evening. Here we are, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, still dry. Here comes the precipitation. Blue is snow. This is around 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Dark blue is steady snow at 8 o'clock in the morning and rain along the South Shore. Switching to all green by late morning, early afternoon. That's all rain. The blue starts to come back in late day and early evening. That is all snow. And the whole thing is out of here by around 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. So improving conditions thereafter. So dry for tonight. Looking at the snow starting early in the morning, changing to rain by mid to late morning. Rain in the early afternoon, changes back to snow by around 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. Temperatures in the 30s. 7-day outlook shows your messy weather on Saturday, better on Sunday. Boy, a lot colder next week where winter really sets in. Chance for more snow, not rain this time. It would be snow on Monday with cold air in place and a temperature near 30. It's just a little bit of everything, but certainly an impact on travel as early as 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
So definitely take it slow for tomorrow for most of the day, I'm sure.
Common sense stuff. Go easy.
All right, Tony, thanks so much.